Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, the father of homeopathy, was a keen observer. His meticulous nature and dedication to understanding the human body set him apart from his contemporaries. He noticed a recurring pattern in his patients, a pattern that many other doctors overlooked or dismissed. They would seem to recover from illnesses, showing signs of improvement and regaining their strength. However, their symptoms would often return, sometimes with greater intensity or in a different form. These were not always the same symptoms. They could vary widely, affecting different parts of the body and presenting new challenges. Sometimes they would manifest in different forms or affect different organs. This observation puzzled Hahnemann, as it contradicted the prevailing medical theories of his time. He knew there had to be a deeper underlying cause, something that connected these seemingly disparate symptoms. Hahnemann's observations challenged the conventional medical wisdom of his time. He began to question the effectiveness of the treatments that were widely accepted. Back then, doctors focused primarily on treating the presenting symptoms. They believed that alleviating the immediate discomfort was the primary goal. They paid little attention to the possibility of a deeper root cause, often overlooking the complexities of the human body. Hahnemann's approach, however, was different. He was not satisfied with temporary relief. He sought a more profound understanding. He sought to understand the underlying cause of the disease, believing that only by addressing this could true healing be achieved. This was essential to achieve a true and lasting cure. He wanted to ensure that his patients would not suffer from recurring illnesses. The recurring nature of these illnesses suggested that simply suppressing symptoms was not enough. It was a temporary fix, not a solution. Hahnemann realized that true healing required addressing the root cause of the problem. This was a revolutionary idea at the time. This realization set him on a path of research and discovery. He delved into ancient texts, conducted experiments, and meticulously documented his findings. Ultimately, it led him to develop the concept of miasms. He theorized that these were underlying causes of chronic diseases. His groundbreaking work laid the foundation for a new system of medicine. It was a holistic approach that considered the entire person, not just isolated symptoms. It acknowledged the interconnectedness of the body and the importance of treating the whole person. This was a significant departure from the fragmented approach of conventional medicine. This holistic approach remains central to homeopathic practice to this day. It continues to influence modern medical practices, emphasizing the need for comprehensive care and understanding of the human body. Dr. Hahnemann was determined to find an explanation for the recurring illnesses he observed. He was not content with the superficial treatments of his time and sought to understand the root causes of these ailments. He meticulously studied his patients' medical histories, delving into every detail to uncover patterns that might explain their conditions. He considered factors like their lifestyle, environment, and hereditary predispositions. Hahnemann believed that these elements played a crucial role in the development and progression of diseases. Hahnemann suspected that there might be an underlying weakness or predisposition that made individuals susceptible to chronic diseases. He pondered over the possibility that these weaknesses could be inherent in the human constitution. He delved into medical literature, searching for answers. Hahnemann also conducted experiments, testing his hypotheses and observing the outcomes meticulously. He carefully documented his findings, always striving for a deeper understanding of the human body and disease. His notes were detailed and comprehensive, reflecting his dedication to uncovering the truth. His relentless pursuit of knowledge led him to explore various theories. He was open to new ideas and constantly sought to expand his understanding. These included the influence of suppressed emotions and the role of inherited weaknesses. Hahnemann considered the possibility that emotional states could impact physical health significantly. Through his meticulous research, Hahnemann recognized that diseases often followed predictable patterns. He noticed that certain symptoms would reappear in different patients under similar conditions. He observed that certain symptoms tended to cluster together, suggesting a common underlying cause. This observation was crucial in forming his theories about disease. This suggested the existence of underlying disease tendencies. Hahnemann theorized that these tendencies were not random, but rather indicative of deeper issues within the body. These tendencies, he hypothesized, could be passed down through generations. He believed that understanding these hereditary patterns was key to treating chronic diseases effectively. Hahnemann's investigations led him to a groundbreaking conclusion. He realized that chronic diseases were interconnected and not isolated incidents. He proposed that chronic diseases were not isolated events. Instead, they were manifestations of deeper systemic issues within the body. Rather, they were expressions of deeply rooted disturbances in the body's vital force. This vital force, he believed, was an essential energy that maintained health and balance. This concept of a vital force, an unseen energy that governs the body's functions, was central to Hahnemann's understanding of health and disease. He believed that by addressing imbalances in this vital force, one could achieve true healing and prevent chronic illnesses from recurring. Dr. Hahnemann's relentless pursuit of knowledge culminated in the development of his groundbreaking miasmatic theory. His dedication to understanding the complexities of human health led him to explore beyond the conventional medical wisdom of his time. This theory revolutionized the understanding of chronic diseases, offering a fresh perspective that challenged the existing medical paradigms. It was a bold step forward in the quest to comprehend the true nature of long-lasting ailments. It offered a new perspective on their underlying causes and the principles of true healing. Hahnemann's insights suggested that to achieve genuine health, one must look deeper into the body's internal environment. According to Hahnemann, miasms are dynamic, energetic disturbances that disrupt the body's natural healing ability. These disturbances are not merely physical, but also energetic, affecting the body's vital force. He proposed that these miasms were the root cause of chronic diseases. By identifying and addressing these miasms, Hahnemann believed that true and lasting healing could be achieved. They could be acquired through various means, including exposure to infectious agents or inherited from previous generations. This idea suggested that the origins of chronic diseases were multifaceted and complex. Once established in the body, miasms could lie dormant for years. These latent disturbances could remain unnoticed until triggered by certain factors. They could then be triggered by factors like stress, poor diet, or environmental toxins. Modern lifestyle choices and environmental conditions could awaken these dormant miasms, leading to the manifestation of chronic diseases. The introduction of the miasmatic theory was a paradigm shift in medicine. It encouraged doctors and researchers to rethink the origins and treatment of chronic diseases. It provided a framework for understanding the persistence and recurrence of chronic diseases. This new approach allowed for a more holistic view of health and disease management. Hahnemann's theory challenged the prevailing notion that diseases were simply the result of external agents. Instead, it highlighted the significance of the body's internal environment and its role in disease development. Instead, he emphasized the importance of addressing the internal terrain of the body. By focusing on the body's internal balance, Hahnemann aimed to restore health from within. The miasmatic theory postulates that these underlying miasms can manifest in a variety of ways. Each individual's unique constitution and life experiences could influence how these miasms present themselves. They can lead to a wide range of chronic health problems. These include skin conditions, digestive disorders, mental and emotional disturbances, and autoimmune diseases. The diversity of symptoms underscores the complexity of miasmatic influences. Hahnemann's theory provided a comprehensive explanation for the interconnectedness of seemingly disparate symptoms. By understanding the miasmatic roots, practitioners could develop more effective and individualized treatment plans, aiming for holistic healing and long-term well-being.